5:45 in the morning. Embrace the grind. Time to go train. Time to go do sessions. And I think this is what makes you sharper. I think that's one of the blessings of not drinking or partying for myself. Getting up early is, I think, a big blessing. It really sets a tone for a strong day because you're able to face the first challenge of the day and overcome it. Headed to reach. I love the sauna. It's really, really good for you. It's great for inflammation. It's great for circulation. It decreases heart disease. If you have access to a sauna, do it as much as possible. It's a big part of who I am, to take care of my body, to start my day in the gym, to start my day building my body, because this is our avatar. And if you want to feel good, if you want to experience life to the fullest, it's really, really important that you do that you take care of your health. Health really is wealth. And also as a performer, we have to be in top shape in order for us to be able to control our breath, in order for us to control our body, for everything to be in sync. So it's something that I value every single day, and I feel very, very fortunate that I have access to incredible facility, specifically Reach personal training. Shout out to Ben Clarfield, shout out to Adriano Clarke. They're great. If you're ever in Toronto, go check them out. That's how I'm starting my morning today, 6 in the morning, just warming up with the guitar. This is the world I live in. 6 a.m., training, getting our bodies right, and then guitar. Every time I work with this man, he's always giving me gems. If you don't know fucking Cosum, dude, every time I work with this guy, he's giving me gems. Every time. And he's just talking about how in the world full of billions, there's so few people that are actually making great music. And what was the thing you were saying?
Well, I was saying, like, exceptionality is interesting because the word speaks volumes, right? It's about the rarity of something that the masses, the general population will uphold is fantastic, right? Whether it's like billionaires, if you're talking about money and acquisition of wealth. If you're talking about artists, there's only very few artists that become massively famous, of course, posthumously a lot of the time, because it takes people a while in their mediocrity to even recognize exceptionalism, right? So there's that. That's the underlying platform of what I was saying. But what I was saying is, in middle-class society, in North America, where everyone is kind of relativistically thought of as in the same class, in the same opportunity set, we kind of see a false relativism between each other, where we don't actually parse the signal from the noise often enough in our everyday lives, because we kind of assume that in middle-class life, everyone can level up in whatever way they
said,
need to.
Parse the signal from the noise, brethren. Parse the signal from the noise. All right, we got to work. I think the biggest factor has been for me to be able to really hustle and put myself in a position where I was performing on the streets of Toronto right outside here. And now I'm able to get residencies in really beautiful places, like where I'm playing tonight. I'm going to be at the Soho House. I'm really excited about it. I've actually never played there before, but everybody knows the Soho. It's an establishment all over the world. So I'm really excited to be going there, doing my thing, putting on a vibe, sharing some soulful sounds and trying to inspire people to move with purpose. Shout out to Nick DeVito. So we got to take the Freetherevolution element everywhere. And I really appreciate those who are following me, who are following my journey, because for me, this is more than clout. It's not about fame. It's about being able to use my art to inspire people. So one of the cool things that I really love is that I get to hang out with a lot of awesome people that I never knew were musicians. And he just brought his guitar.
Taylor T3B, had it for about a dozen years, and it's a fun one.
It's nothing like the blues.
It's the core of just about everything.
It's about 4 o'clock. Usually what I want to do is I want to get ready, and be at the venue about an hour before so that I can set up. You know, this is my first time playing at the Soho House, so I don't know how they have their full setup. And my goal is to get there and never be rushing, because I don't like rushing through setting up and then immediately have to start playing. You need to pace yourself and then be able to feel very comfortable in the space, be able to network with people, talk, get to know the staff. I think it's extremely important to always respect the staff, because, you know, it's not all about you, it's about everybody that's there to put on a great experience. And just being respectful, being very respectful it's very important for me. So anyways, it's about 4 o'clock, it's November, so the weather's getting a little colder now. And I'm just headed to the crib, grabbing the car, and then I'm gonna start getting ready for the show. One thing I do every single time I'm about to drive to the show, or when I'm driving to the show, is I put on 15 to 20 minutes of a vocal warm-up that I've been doing for a while now. So that way I can get my voice primed and ready for the performance. It's super, super important to always do vocal warm-ups. And it's stuff like, I have one on Spotify, I found it on YouTube. It's on all streaming platforms. It's called Jacob's Vocal Academy. Shout out to Jacob's Vocal Academy. And you can find different playlists for different exercises, but also just warm-ups and cool downs. I learned from Usher in his masterclass that what has given him so much longevity in his vocal cords is cool downs after the show. So I do those after the show. So I'm about to get to the show, I'm getting in the car. It's about 20-minute drive to the Soho House. And I'm gonna do my vocal warm-ups. Yeah, this is it. The Soho House, Toronto. And let's check it out. So I just did a show at the Soho House. It was incredible. I just ran into my friend CP November, one of the principal ballet dancers at the National Ballet here in Canada. He performs at the Four Seasons. He's one of the most incredible artists in the world. That was dope. That was really dope. I think the highlight of that was hanging out with CP. CP November. Overall, really, really cool. My first time performing at the Soho House, and it was a blessing. So shout out to the Soho House in Toronto. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the opportunity. That was really, really cool. Working with other people and their bodies, building bodies, focusing on structural balance, learning how to become better at health. And then I go home and I start writing songs, I start rehearsing, and I perform. It's great. Yo, big up! It's Little Jamaica in Toronto, and I had to come to Randy's Patty. If you ever go to Toronto, you gotta go to Randy's Patty. It's the #1 patty in the city. You gotta check it out. That's what's up. That's where the flavor is at. So I gotta represent for my people. That's why I'm here. This is Little Jamaica. This is where it's at. This is the culture. You know what I'm saying? Respect. I don't forget your drink. Like, look at that. That right there. Yo, respect. Thank you very much. Yeah, man. Bless up. This is EM Lord, aka Earl Monero. Freetherevolution is putting things on for the community and a lot of things that brings us all together. And the goal is to grow. The goal is to build community. The goal is for us to understand how we can take ourselves to the next level. I just want to give this guy a shout out, love. Tell him where they can find you.
You can find me at Freetherevolution, Death of Summer, on Spotify. Beautiful record. 2025 is going to be a healthy year.
Let's go. Little Jamaica, city of Toronto. We got to put on for the culture. Respect.
Absolutely. Blessings.
Yeah.
You take care of yourself. And yeah, we'll see you very soon. Free the revolution.
So we're here at the Ace Hotel, Free the Revolution, Sunday Gold. I got a residency here at Ace Hotel Toronto. If you're ever in the city of Toronto, come check me out. It's really good vibes from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Soulful sounds, great food, great coffee. I really love this place. It's such a vibe. Coffee is the drink that drives the dreams of champions. Love it. Let's go. He's my manager, but he's also an audiovisual technician, sound engineer, and an incredible pianist. And he was born and raised in Verona, Italy, went to school in Milan, and he makes sure that I sound good, you know, like right before it's time to perform. It's just so good to have somebody who actually knows how to do the sound, how to make sure that, you know, my vocals got the right amount of reverb, everything feels nice, crisp, clean. And one of the rules I learned when I was in Detroit was you don't want to be heard, you want to be felt. So a lot of artists always want to be louder so that people can look at them. But when you're in this type of ambiance, people aren't paying tickets to come to your show. They're just here to eat, to listen to live music, to have conversations. So it's important that the volume level is at the level that they can feel you, not hear you. You know what I'm saying? You dig? Dude, when you got Nick DeVito in the house, it's blessed, yo. It's blessed.
We got some coffee, we got some tunes.
Yeah. Coffee's a drink that drives the dreams of champion. And now you got Nick DeVito, the man with the master plan, the man that created Move With Purpose. This is it right here, man. This is my brother from another mother. Without Nick DeVito, there is no Free the Revolution. I'm telling you that right now. Make that public, all right? Because he's the catalyst. You know what I'm saying? You need to have good people around you.
It's a movie. We have all the characters. We're still unlocking the new chapters. Here we are. What's happening next? You don't know? You probably do know, but we don't. So, we'll see.
You probably know, but we don't know. That's what he said. It's a movie. We got the characters. What's next? You probably know, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? I got Italians in my corner.
By the time they're watching this, they already know. We don't. We're here right now.
Shit. Those are really good facts. By the time you guys are watching this, you'll already know. By the time you guys are watching this, you'll already know. We don't know, not right now, but you guys are ahead of where we are right now. But we know.
We know, but like we don't know.
We know, but we don't know. But you guys are gonna see everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do a little sound check. Make sure everything's in tune.
Things that I was seeking, you whispered in my ears, the things you were concealing. Something's wrong, I lose control, it's got me so deranged. I feel it in my body, cause the world is so insane. When you grab me by the hands, I'm feeling like a flame. You look me in the eyes, and then you start to say, I wanna show you. What you hear is just a lie, what you see is just a lie. She said, I wanna show you. What you hear is just a lie, what you see is just a lie.
Yo, get yourself a dope team. That's Richie Rich. That's my brother from another mother. And the boys are here. We got the meals. But yeah, man. It's time to eat. We got the steak and egg here at Aldrin Ace Hotel. It's blessed.
We got Sampoleto, Nick DeVito, Free the Revolution, Richie Rich is out. Mad love, respect.
It's all with the manager.
Yeah. And that's a wrap.
A mi lado no te dejaré caer.